So, welcome to January 2023 January reading. I'm super glad that you are here for 3 readings out of this month. It's going to be kind of a super weird setup. I cannot even tell you how weird and MacGyver-y this camera setup is. I was traveling, some luggage is delayed for a long time with a lot of my video tarot setup in it. So we're using different decks for 3 of the readings this month, and it's going to be a backward setup, but bear with me. I didn't want to wait another week to get you guys a January reading. So let's dive in. It's going to be different decks than the rest of the readings, but hey, variety is the spice of life. Let's get you guys a overall energy for the month from this oracle deck that I love. Gorgeous, gorgeous elemental deck. So Virgo, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. It helps the videos if you like them. Feel free to give me all the comments. Okay, what is your overall energy, Virgo, for the month of January 2023? Oh, water, one of my favorite cards in this deck. Also, it's been raining just a ton where I am, so this feels very fitting. So Virgo, January could be a month where you feel incredibly intuitive, incredibly in touch with messages from the divine. She has her eyes closed there, so she's feeling messages, she's feeling feelings. How deep do you want to go this month, Virgo, is really the question. This could just be an overwhelming amount of intuition, of divinity, of feeling very, very connected, of feeling calm, of feeling mature. This is a mature woman, and that crown, her crown chakra is open. She literally has flowers on her head, and she's communing, but it's like messages are coming in and going out. The water here is also calm. It's only busy where she is disturbing it. So you really get to say, Virgo, this month, how much emotional energy you want to expend, how many messages come in and how many messages go out. That feels very clear to me. Like you have the power, Virgo, in typical Virgo fashion, of how much you let in, how much you get to control the message. You get to control the tap, right? If you want a very high water pressure shower this month, when just like inundated with all of the feels, all of the messages, all of the love, like let it open. If you're overwhelmed this month, you have the ability to sit and be still and take it all in as it trickles in. So let's go ahead and see how that relates to the rest of your reading. I can't do this reading backwards, so we're just going to do it this way. Again, I apologize. I hope it's not too rough on you guys. And then at the end, I've been doing little 3-card picks, so you can clarify anything from the reading or get a question answered, whatever feels good to you. If you stick around at the end, we'll do that once the reading finishes up. Gosh, she's so beautiful. Okay. We'll lay out a Celtic cross here. I couldn't stop talking the last reading, and this one feels really different already. The energy feels very calm, very still, like I could just be floating in a hot spring or something that feels very contemplative, extremely grounded. I feel very grounded. I feel very soft. So Virgo, that might be a theme for you this month, is just really sitting in, it feels like your own energy, really saturating and like soaking in the divine, soaking in this really meditative space that feels just so nourishing and really fueling. So let's go ahead and see what your central energy is for the month. Okay, Queen of Cups. Right on target. I just did the Leo reading and they had Queen of Cups in reverse. You have Queen of Cups up right here. So I basically just described the Queen of Cups central to your reading, and here she is again. I just love to laugh with God. Who is speaking through the reading to you, to messages from Spirit to you to help you navigate this month. So the Queen of Cups, deeply connected to her heart, deeply connected in a relationship, first and foremost to self, in deep love for self. The cup is full. She is reflecting on it. She is reflecting with it. She is communing with nature. She has her throne on the ground, so she is grounded, but her feet in the water. So it's this really beautiful synergy of being very grounded in your heart and in your emotional energy and your relationships. You could be a very like strong person for others this month. You could be counseling others this month or nurturing others this month. It could be a month that just is filled with like psychic messages for you, right? The Queen of Cups is just an incredibly psychic being. And you are feeling, this is a really, really gorgeous combo, Virgo. It's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever is going on for you this month is feeling gorgeous on so many different levels. Queen of Cups is just relationship queen, feeling strong, stable, secure, in love with life, in love with her body, in love with the people in her life. Clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, which is, generational wealth, which is, it's kind of like if you're feeling in alignment this month, it's going to overflow into your physical manifestation of the world. It's going to bring in financial resources or abundance. And this could go either way. Maybe you have financial resources or abundance that are helping you feel stable enough to really have an open heart. Either way, I'm jealous of your month here, Virgo. I'll just put it that way. Stability, financial wealth. This could be a new job. This could be a raise. It's not really a new job necessarily with the Ten of Pentacles, but financially you're going to feel really good. Materially, you're going to feel really good. So that's beautiful. What is the central or crossing you is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, I promise you I shuffle these extensively between readings, but this did just come up with the Leo reading right before. So Virgo, Six of Pentacles, this could be a windfall for you. Six of Pentacles is about generosity. It's about gifts. She has gifts in her hands there. Are you giving or are you receiving? But Six of Pentacles is about generosity. It's about receiving. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. Let me go ahead and get a clarifier for that one, just because I want to and we can. See what else is going on. King of Rods in reverse. So this could be, the energy crossing you this month is one of balance in resources. With the King of Rods in reverse here, this says there could be some way that stability in your life has fallen through. Or, the King of Rods is a very fiery person. It's a very fiery personality. So you might be feeling particularly lackluster, like you might not want to get out and do things. The Queen of Cups, like the feeling I was feeling just laying out your cards was like so meditative, so grounded, so centered, so in my heart that it was like hard to speak for a second, right? I was like, oh, I have to say words. The King of Rods is like the king of words. He's magnanimous, so he's open, he's fiery, he wants to plan parties, he wants to make sure everyone gets like firecrackers for the party, right? So you might be feeling a little bit like you don't necessarily want to do things, but in a place where you are exceptionally ready to give and receive this month. So that's really interesting. Let's see how it kind of plays out through the rest of the reading. The card in the foundation here, what are you building the rest of the month off of? And what is in your subconscious this month? Strength, really beautiful. So Major Arcana card here, you are or have been incredibly strong towards a dedicated vision. You have been dedicated to keeping your strength up, keeping your vision up, keeping your focus up, even in hard times here around something or a goal or a relationship or a person. This is you leaning into inner reserves, and it's having a really big impact this month on what you are building for the month of January and beyond. There could have been some instances that you conquered or overcame, whether that was mental, whether that was internal or external, tough situations at work or, wow, tough situations with family. There's the Sun card. So something that has really boosted your confidence, right? You are leaning into inner strength in a way that is carrying you through this month. It is clarified by the Hangman in reverse. So that tells me you are no longer waiting for things to be a certain way or look a certain way or do a certain way. You are ready to move forward as you are with the strength that you know you have in whatever pursuits that are important to you this month. That's an incredibly powerful foundation for the rest of the reading to sit off of. So let's see where it takes you. Consciously, Virgo, where are you focused this month? What are you looking forward to and know that you are manifesting? Temperance. So again, Major Arcana card. This is gorgeous. This is about balance. She has one foot on land, one foot in the water. So that is mirrored as well in the Queen of Cups card. Temperance can sometimes come in at times when we are feeling, or our lives can be particularly chaotic. So temperance doesn't mean, oh great, everything's balanced. Temperance means you are the eye of the storm. The strength card and the temperance card go really well together, because the stronger you are within yourself, the easier it is to be calm when shit's flying everywhere around you, right? So if life circumstances are very busy for you this month, or if there's like a lot of chaos or turmoil, or even a little bit of chaos or turmoil, the temperance card says you are focused on being the eye of the storm. You are focused on creating balance for yourself. You know what practices are important to you this month to stay grounded through challenges. You know how to stay on the ground while also being true to your heart. The sun is in the background. You are focused on joy. You are focused on manifesting the best for yourself. Look at her little rainbow sweater, and you're doing it all in style. Wings are saying you are divinely guided, you are divinely held, you are divinely lifted this month. So, I mean, can't get much better, Virgo. Even, you know, regardless of circumstances, like circumstances could be great. I saw that 10 of Pentacles, but it could also be, you might be in a lot of different circumstances right now that are all over the place, potentially, if that's your situation. It doesn't matter. You're going to be feeling exceptionally grounded and clarified by the Page of Cups. So you are ready and open for new connections. This is feeling like you being the person who is ready to take steps to make new friends, to open your heart, to forgive others, to receive messages from other people. Pages can be communication, speak to communication. So this could be people reaching out to say how great you are. They want to be your friend. This could be dating. This could just be an opening to your heart in some way that carries you to new relationships, new connections, new joys, new emotional sweetness of life moments. And again, I'm coming back to this message that it's all dictated by how much or little you want to take on this month, Virgo. Okay, let's look at the timeline. So this is the recent past. What was going on for you, Virgo, in the recent past that's carried you to this point? The Queen of Swords in reverse. Really beautiful. So here's the Queen of Swords card. This is saying in the recent past, there was a situation where you might have felt very ungrounded, or you might not have said, let's see, a couple different things coming through. So this could be you really coming out of your mental body, you really saying something happened in the recent past here that said, you know what, I can't talk my way through this. I can't reason with this person. I'm putting it down. Or there could have been some way that you were really harsh, that like fights were had, or someone else had fights with you. The Queen of Swords, when she's in reverse and she is just like, not her best self, right? All of these characters have a spectrum of emotions and a spectrum of like the good, bad spectrum. When she's in reverse, she can sometimes be a cunty bitch, right? Like she's all truth without heart. She just says, she doesn't have a filter, and sometimes that can be too harsh. So something in the recent past here happened. King of Rods in reverse again, Knight of Rods in reverse again. So there could have been potentially like a relationship dynamic that was really contentious or really harsh. There could have been a relationship that felt unequal, the Knight and the Queen here. So one person might have felt like they had more power in the relationship or felt older. This could be like a work situation. This could be within a relationship. The passion has died here, or something feels like it just wasn't working. There was some kind of look, they're not facing each other. They're connected, but they're not seeing eye to eye. This could be internal, if you've had some kind of an internal conflict about something. But it could also, it's feeling much more like a relationship to me. Something in the past is like a fight in a relationship, whether that was work related. It doesn't have to be romantic necessarily, but I might say that if you've been in a relationship, there could have been something in the past that really isn't or hasn't been going very well, where people have had different viewpoints and it wasn't productive. That's the word I'm looking for. There's not a lot that's like bringing connection to this relationship or this situation in the past. And where is that bringing you here, Virgo? The Sun in reverse. So you might be really facing ways that you're not happy. You might be really coming to a realization of, wait, oh, geez. The cards like all have different weights and sizes, and that's really cool because I love all these different decks, but they're like different and harder to shuffle. You might, coming into this future energy, you are going to be realizing ways that you're not happy in order to fix them. That message is very clear to me. Sun in reverse is like, you're not happy about it. Knight of Cups in reverse. And there could be something that happens here where you shut down an opportunity, you shut down a relationship, you shut down an offer. And this is really feeling good or positive to me because it's saying you're shutting down an opportunity. You're seeing ways that you're not happy here in the future. If this is about a relationship, it's about a dynamic of the relationship or the relationship as a whole or the job as a whole. And you are deciding it's a no for you, whether a behavior in that relationship is a no, or the relationship itself, or the job itself, or the boss, whatever. And that's a really good thing because then you can decide. It's like showing you exactly what you don't like so that you can choose what you do like. So it's not telling you you're not going to be happy here forever, right? It's not like, oh, unhappiness in your future. This is really pointing out ways that you are going to come to light. If you're not aware of them already, you're going to become very aware of ways that you are so excited to change something in your life so that you feel better. How are you feeling about all of this, Virgo? Girl, you are ready to do it. Knight of Wands. You are feeling passionate. You are feeling fiery. So you are ready to tell it on the mountain. You are ready to like see other people, or you are ready to like make up and have all the makeup sex. Knight of Wands is an incredibly passionate character. He can also be flighty. He doesn't yet have a sense of like commitment. So the warning with the knights, all of the knights, but especially the Knight of Wands, who's like fire on fire, just a very, very fiery character, is you want to make sure whatever you say or whatever actions you take are ones that you are going to feel good about tomorrow, in a week, in a year. So the Knight of Wands can be rash about things. This might be you feeling like, okay, I am so grounded this month. I am feeling so much connection to my inner peace. I'm saying fuck you to anything and everything that isn't in this meditative space with me, right? But are you going to feel good about that tomorrow? Are you going to feel good about it next week? Regardless, I am so excited for you that you are feeling this level of vitality. So you are feeling exceptionally fierce about protecting yourself, about going after what you want, about saying what you want, about talking about what feels good to you, about getting things that you want. You are charging ahead. I mean, look at how fierce his little expression is. Look at how determined he is. So, and his little like studded like shoulder patch, clarified by the Three of Rods in reverse. So again, this could say that whatever action you take or however you feel about this, it might close off opportunities for you. And I'm feeling like this could be good and bad. Good in that if this action is well taken, well placed, done deliberately, this could close off opportunities for you that you were considering that you didn't want, that were gonna take you in a direction that would only lead you to a life or a relationship that would continue unhappiness. But if you don't choose rashly, if you don't choose from a grounded place, then you might cut off opportunities that you might miss or want later. So again, it's all coming back to alignment, Virgo, and you're gonna know, like the cards don't tell you exactly what you need or have to do. They just confirm things for you. Like, you know, this should be a confirmation for you. So I hope that helps. Feel grounded, like ground and align before you take action. What is in the environment for you here, Virgo? People, places, things around you this month that might help or hinder you. The Hanged One in reverse. So this is going to be situations that are becoming clear around you. This is clarity. This is people, places, and things that are going to pop out of the woodwork and say, it's not time to wait anymore. You might get messages, you might get synchronicities, you might get, you might see things that are going to prompt you to take action in ways that you might have been waiting for before. I hope that makes sense. Okay, exactly. It's clarified by the Eight of Cups, which says you're going to bump into people, places, things this month, maybe even this reading, that are like, it's time to move on, right? Like, it's this reading, or it's a friend who's like, oh my God, you're still with that guy? Like, move on already. Or it's about someone at work who's like, wait, you didn't apply for that promotion? Like, you obviously like apply for it, and if you don't get it, you're so ready for like that other job at the other company or whatever, right? It's going to be that prompt. You're going to get prompts from the universe that show you and help you move forward in a direction that's going to feel really more fulfilling to you in the end. The Eight of Cups is a graduation card. It's the experience I'm living is already full. I've experienced all of these cups. They're all full. I'm excited about the next level. I'm excited about the next thing, and I'm moving forward to get it. Virgo, what are you excited to get this month? Hopes, fears, wishes. Five of Cups in reverse. You are so excited to feel the victory of this, and you might be afraid of the disappointment and the heartbreak that could come of it. So the Five of Cups, upright or reverse, really encourages you to look at the bright side. There are three cups that are spilled. There's always two that are upright, and she's looking here at the ones that are spilled. So the Five of Cups here, you might be really worried that it's going to hurt, or you might be really disappointed if you have to leave your coworkers, or you don't want to move to a different city. You love the coastline, or you don't want to leave that relationship. And you might be fearing the pain that comes from that decision to step into the unknown, even if you know that the unknown is what you deeply want. The Five of Cups, you're so fearing and hoping that that disappointment won't take you down. Seven of Rods, don't fight it. The clarifier here is the Seven of Rods in reverse, which says give in, surrender, and you're going to be just fine. Again, focus on what does work. Focus on the reason that you would leave that job or you would move cities. And if there is heartbreak or pain in it, that's going to be a small price to pay for the joy of the change that you're stepping into and that you know is coming for you. And again, I just feel like you're going to know what, where, and who to do, at the right time. With this double down message of water and this Queen of Cups energy, lean into how much you are just so tuned in to source, to God, to your inner wisdom, to those inner messages this month, because you are overflowing with it. This month, Virgo, your superpower will be like, you should do this reading for yourself, like this month. You're just psychic all over the place. So trust your intuition this month is what I'm saying very deeply. It's speaking to you loudly. Culmination of the month, the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a clarifier for this. The Chariot is aligned action. It's things moving forward very quickly. The Emperor just flew out, but I'm gonna just go ahead and keep shuffling. These cards have just been like massive flyers all night long. They want to talk. They want to be a part of things. So the Chariot in reverse, as a culminating card for you, could say that you are kind of putting the brakes on this change. And that's going to be up to you. Oh my gosh, full circle. Virgo, this is exactly the feeling that I was getting with how much is available to you this month. You are in charge of how quickly you go. You are in charge of how fast the Chariot goes. The Chariot could fly. Let's see, it's clarified by the Hierophant in reverse. Really beautiful. So the end of the month says you might be inclined to slow this process down. And that might be a great thing for you, or you might be hindering yourself from opportunities that are really fantastic on the other side of ripping off the Band-Aid. And only you are going to know what's right. You might say, you know what, I actually need another class in order to graduate. I really want to get out of here, but I have to take this one class. I'm dedicated to slowing this process down enough so that I graduate with my degree, whatever it is. Or you could say, oh, it could be like, I just don't want to leave this relationship because the sex is so great. Or like, I love making breakfasts in the mornings together and I just want a few more of them. It's up to you, Virgo. It's your life. Just know that, are you slowing down or are you putting on the brakes for creature comforts, even if moving forward would be best for you? Or are you slowing down in a way that really helps you? Hierophant in reverse says it's got to be your own rules. It's got to be rules and your actions have to be aligned to your own core values, not your schools, not your moms, not your partners, not what society tells you is right. It has to be what feels good to you. Virgo. So this month is going to be exceptionally intuition led, exceptionally spirit led. And you know what? Spirit does not go linearly. It's never like A to B to C to D, right? It can be all over the place. So be prepared for surprises this month, even in what you think you want and what you do, or what you want and what you say. Again, you just have a really beautiful, beautiful spread here in terms of feeling grounded, in terms of being in your heart, in terms of finances. Like, it's all here on the table for you. So, okay, we're going to do a 3-card pick with this mini Klimt deck. You can pick 1, 2, or 3. You can pick all of them. Pause the reading if you need more time. This can be about any question. I'm going to try and answer these in yes or no answers, and we'll just go from there. Pick all 3 if you want. It's all for you. So, okay, first card here. Pause the reading if you need more time. First card is going to be the 4 of Cups in reverse. This is going to be a yes answer. The 4 of Cups in reverse says you are coming out of feeling stuck. You're coming out of feeling depressed. You're not feeling apathetic anymore. You're not feeling bored anymore. You're choosing to live. So that's just very clear. 4 of Cups is a yes. These Klimt cards are so cool. They actually have gold detail on them. Like, so if you're, I hope it's going to be better lighting next month. Okay, and second card here is the 3 of Wands in reverse. This is going to be a no. So this is opportunities closed off. This is reading like this message here, which says choose a no to an opportunity, to a person, to a place, to a thing, to an offer that isn't up to your standards, so that you can say yes to something that is way more in alignment with you. And I hope you can even see these cards. Okay, you can. Okay, Virgo, and card number 3, all in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. This is a no as well. 3 of Cups is about celebration. So in reverse, we're coming out of celebration. We are deciding to stay home on a Friday night and be with ourselves rather than go out and party with friends. Or this could also like be disappointment. So if this is your card, it's a no. I'm just going to keep it really simple and put it like that. Virgo, have the best month. Tell me all about it in the comments if you want, how this relates. Hope it was helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the month.